welcome to everybody in our shop today, and welcome to you. This is Sticky, this is Sydney, this is and always has been and always will be Tullawallada. My name's David, this is Annabelle, that's Lily over there on the voices. We're making ants in candy. We have a client that we do lollies for quite regularly called the Edible Bug Shop. You can look them up on the internet, the Edible Bug Shop. We're going to make lollies that have a little picture of an ant in the middle, and then we're going to include genuine Australian tyrant ants, which are actually, they smell terrible, but they're actually quite nice to eat.
We are literally
they're
putting ants
they're very
in
citrusy.
candy.
I think it's the acid. I think it's formic acid in the ants, but they're kind of delicious. We're going to make ant candy.
I think it's usually oleic. Maybe it depends on the ant. I've heard it's oleic acid.
Oleic acid, okay.
But I'm also prepared to be wrong.
I've
If
been
someone
wrong
on the
before.
internet wants to correct me,
We're going to put a little picture of hopefully what will be a very cute little ant to go along with our ants.
just a reminder, if you enjoy what we do, please do like the video. YouTube's made it quite hard to like the live streams for some reason. You have to click the 3 little dots in the corner and then click the like button, but we do really appreciate it.
Makes all the difference in the world, little ants.
All the usual.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, as they say. Hey everybody,
How are you guys?
how much black do I need? We don't want to do massive ants, but we want to have, okay, like that.
Hello, Tony.
I put heaps of green in it. Heaps of green. It's actually a light green, so this might be...
No, that'll be perfect. That'll be perfect.
Well, if we ruin it, then we get to sell it, so...
We're not going to ruin it. When was the last time you ruined anything? Don't answer that.
I've got a list.
Don't answer, just don't answer. Pretend we never do. I
We're
think
so
that's going to be way
perfect
too
all
much.
the time.
Okay.
What can you do? You're making ants.
Ants. Ants. Native Australian tyrant ants that are bred to be eaten. The Edible Bug Shop doesn't just do ants, they do all sorts of stuff. They got crickets.
Have you ever eaten an ant? Some people in the shop have. I think someone
Secret
here,
Ants
you
healthy.
have. What do you think of ants? Do you like them?
Yes.
Yeah, you're really keen on it. Anyone else?
I've got a, can you turn that table on
You've
for
eaten
me,
ants?
Andrew?
How do you feel about them? Yeah, they're alright, right? I've eaten ants straight off the tree. They're okay.
I've got a bug fact that if you eat, no, not if you eat, but a pound of insects has 3 times the nutritional value of a pound of beef.
Oh, wow.
You should order some edible bugs from the Edible Bug Shop.
I understand it's probably the future and where we will all be headed for our protein intake, but it still grosses me out.
Cricket's apparently good for you. Cricket's apparently really good.
I have heard that, like cricket chips.
So these flavors should be really good, like if you're sick.
If you're
Because
sick,
it has lots of antibodies.
antibodies.
That
Ah,
was
see
terrible.
what she did
That was fantastic.
That was terrible. That's a dad joke, and you're not even a dad.
I'm the mum of all that.
You're the mum of all dads. You were anticipating something that terrible? No one can anticipate something that terrible. Anticipation. So we're going to put a little bit of citric acid.
That was bad.
These aren't actually ant flavoured, although the ants will give it a little bit of a tang. This is actually lemon myrtle, which is a native Australian flavour, again, to go with our native Australian ants. We're going to get that mixed in. And that's all we're going to need in terms of colours. We're going to do a little black ant with green on the outside. You can take that, you can take that, you can take that.
Thank you, I love
And
it.
give this a little bit of a straight. How are you out there in the wonderful world of YouTube land? I hope you're well. Thank you for joining us this afternoon, this evening, this morning. Wherever you are, it's about midday here in Sydney. Just past midday.
Make the Bible out of candy.
I'll make a
Make a
bubble
what?
if you like the video.
Make a Bible out of
Oh, I
candy.
thought they said bubble.
It says Bible. Make a Bible.
Make a
That would
Bible.
be real. Do you know how long the Bible is?
It's a bit long.
Just a bit lighter. Go close to the light. Yeah. Perfect.
The Bible's a bit too long to put into candy. We usually say 14 letters and no more.
Candy makes very few appearances in the Bible, is my
I
understanding.
know. It's like,
So we can separate our colours. You can see where the candy's been on the table. It's actually started to set and crust, but a lot of it remains a liquid because it's not in contact with the stainless. You can see the hot liquid candy. That is incredibly hot. That is something like 150 degrees still. So if we have it on our steel surface and turn it for a little while, it will all cool consistently. People always say, what's the best part of the job? And it's this bit, where you're just faffing about with hot candy.
Everything else is tiring.
Everything else is work. This is just kind of nice. Play with it.
Where is the shop? Where are you making candy?
This is Sydney, and we're in a very old historic part of Sydney. It's kind of a tourist precinct really, but this is called the Rocks. It's called the Rocks because this is where the working ladies used to ply their trade when the boats and sailors came in to dock in Sydney. Used to call out to the sailors from the rocks.
All right.
There you go, you've learned something today.
I feel like I
Who's from Sydney? Who's from Sydney here? Anybody from Sydney? One bloke up the back. And you, these kids down the front?
No one actually wants to admit.
You're from Gosford, aren't you?
Fair enough.
Gosford does not count as Sydney, buddy. You can't get... You can't just live in Gosford and say you're from Sydney for the kudos. That doesn't work. You're a Sunny Coast boy now. So you can see our candy is starting to set. It's lovely, lovely stuff. You can do beautiful things with candy. Behaves quite a lot like glass in some ways when it's hot. Kind of similar nutritional value to glass. But a little bit more delicious.
How are you guys? Hi Owen. Hi Mia. Hi Brahman. I love Brahman.
We did spend this morning doing Star Wars trivia. If you've come here from the Facebook, thanks for playing Star Wars trivia with us this morning.
Okay. I'll make a bubble if you like the video.
They're all very.
Like we've got a thing going. You have to promise.
How did my day
How
off
do I
go
want to
yesterday? Yeah,
smooth this
it was
up?
good.
We'll
Spent a
do
lot of time
that.
waiting.
Annabelle's going to be making some eyes for us, and then we need an antenna, and we need some legs. And... Okay, I've got a plan of attack. What we're aiming to make is really quite small lollies like this. They'll be green on the outside, with what we call the casing of the lolly will be green, and then we're going to have a black ant in the middle, a kind of, not a photographic representation of an ant, but a little character. Little cartoony ants, hopefully. You haven't made this before, have you, Annabelle?
No.
I think I've only done it once. We'll nail it.
God, you get one in my eye. Oh my god.
This
Bunch of
is
people saying hello.
quite a big stretch. I think we might split this one chicken.
Easy. Did you make a blue bottle for your dangerous creature meats?
We did.
No, but we
Oh, sorry, we made
should have. We should have. We made irukandji, which is a very dangerous Australian jellyfish. The reason why in the far north of Australia you can't swim in summer without a full bodysuit.
Can you guys make a Bruno Mars lolly? Dave loves Bruno Mars. He's seen him live at concert a couple
I
of times.
have seen Bruno just once, and I will never do so again.
It's one of his favourite musicians, up there with
I
Mariah
didn't enjoy
Carey.
it. I was like, oh my god.
Really? Because I feel like it's quite hard not to enjoy live music.
Quite honestly, I nearly fell asleep at Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars and Mariah Carey, it's the ultimate
Oh,
playlist for
imagine the
Dave.
duo. Imagine the duet.
That would be so good.
Alright, so... Are you ready to do a bit of a stretch? I'm going to split this.
You know, everyone in the comments is saying, I love Bruno Mars, please make Bruno Mars candy.
Why is everyone on the Bruno Mars thing? I don't mind his music, but his concert was, I don't know why I've done so. Where did I get my pegs from? I got pegged by some cheerleaders yesterday. There's some big competition in town, and have you been pegging pegs as well?
Jeez Louise.
They came into the shop and they asked us if we wanted to get pegged, and I said,
Just
sure.
found a new pocket on my shorts.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I can't read. If you were from
Sorry?
America, by the way, today is the last day
What
you
was
can order
my
on
first
our
ever
online
lolly
shop,
that I
and we
made?
can guarantee
Probably
delivery before
strawberry, I
Christmas.
think.
So if you want Christmas lollies from Sticky and you're in America,
Sorry?
you have to order them by today.
Order them today. Has the Christmas music started playing in the shop? Yes, we
Was the
listened
first
to it
lolly
all
that went
Tuesday
viral.
afternoon.
Squirtle. It was just a lime, I think.
I see you didn't actually listen to what I said in the video.
Hey guys, what's going on?
See, I said it didn't go viral. Oh, someone doesn't have their listening ears on.
It wasn't like a harbour bridge. Oh no, that was on TikTok.
That wasn't viral though. What do you want? It's probably going to be easier all around if he just does it. There he is. What a legend. Little maybe tilt it down a bit. Yeah. I have no idea how to make this, Lolly.
That's alright. You're going to stretch that. I'll spread it up.
Hang out.
I'm gonna hang out, but I'm gonna grab this stool.
Wow.
You have a seat there. Sit down. Take
What I
it
do
easy. Take a load
every
off.
YouTube.
Take your load
I
off.
think I've been on the comments for YouTube the past couple of weeks, and I
Have
just
you?
yeah.
Do you want to swap out? You can make it. No.
No, I've already sat down, mate.
You know how I said, Dad, would you like to
You
do
did
the
say that.
comments?
Lily,
I
I actually thought I was gonna make it, but you just stepped in there, so
Yeah, I thought Lily was going to make it too.
Lachlan, he'll be with you in just a second, boys.
Sorry, guys.
sorry.
It's okay. Take your time, Lachlan.
Bit of perfectionist.
All
What's
right.
going on?
Are you ready to stretch that?
Yeah.
All right, that's called Satinisation, and I'll just show you this because this is kind of cool. This is unstretched white candy, and you can see it's got a creamy, almost yellowy kind of colour. But then when you pull it on the hook and stretch it, it goes to this really kind of fluffy, looks like marshmallow. The ants, the ants.
She's queen.
All right, so it's going to be quite big. I think I want that.
Oh, it's hot on my hands.
That for his legs and his antenna. I'm thinking kind of small. And then if we do
Maybe I just have a stretch.
that, and then
Beautiful. Alright.
alright, so that's a slightly bigger one there. That's that.
What's your candy online shop? Sticky.com.au.
Hey, Lachlan, can you pin a comment?
Everyone just really wants Bruno Mars candy.
Bruno Mars, what would you put in Bruno Mars candy? Someone falling asleep? Like a, what would you put? Chamomile. It would be chamomile flavored. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude about Bruno Mars. I'm sure he's a lovely, lovely guy. He did put me to sleep though.
Just put the word Bruno across the middle.
Bruno. Why? I thought, is he still a thing? I thought
you
he.
forget Bruno to make it. Bruno making Bruno Mars candy.
I thought he'd gone.
Thank you.
Bruno named after Bruno Mars. You have to ask.
I don't think so.
But surely, how long Bruno Mars been around? Like, surely Bruno would have been born first.
Bruno Mars has probably been around longer than that.
Bruno Mars has been around for a while.
He's been around for at least 20 years.
He's got a lot of.
Famous.
He's actually a songwriter. He's written a lot of hits for other people too. He's not just an artist. I do respect him as an artist. He puts me to sleep. That's all.
I would catch grenades for you.
Hey, Lachlan. Your best friend's there to boot again.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Who's Lachlan's best friend?
Yeah.
So there.
Don't worry about it.
Get off my channel.
Yeah. Go away, Ali.
Who is it? Ali.
You're creepy.
Is there a someone creepy?
Yeah.
Who's oh there he is. Go on, boot him. He's good. Lachlan got him. Alright, Annabelle. So you're gonna wrap that in white and then wrap it in that
Am I
way.
making the eyes?
You're making the eyes? Yeah?
The candy online shop is sticky.com.au. Check it out. Today is the last day to guarantee Christmas shipping for the USA. But if you're not in the USA, in our FAQs there's a whole load of other shipping details there. Check it out. Sticky.com.au. This one is lemon myrtle flavour with real ants in the middle. And I think they're going to make like cute little ant.
We're making a little ant picture.
You're
We're
going to give it the cute eyes.
gonna try.
Ryan.
So that's that. That's that. Annabelle's gonna need those in a minute.
Do a Taylor Swift, Lolly.
Taste whiz!
That's too big. It's fine.
Yeah, I think you want.
That's what I'm just gonna make it and then put it down.
Okay. So while you're doing that, what was I using? Oh, that's going to be that. Okay. So I'm going to make some legs and some antennas.
Midnight says her name is Annabelle.
Oh, great name.
How many legs does an ant have? How many legs does an ant have? 6.
That was a really bad guess.
6, 27. No, they have 6. Like all insects, one of the defining characteristics of an insect. Arachnids have 8. Correct again. That's how we know spiders are not insects, because they
I had to
don't.
get rid of my friend in my room last night. My
But
friend
that was the
Stan,
right
the
thing.
huntsman. He didn't need to be inside.
Does not need to be in your room, that's for sure.
What's your tattoo design, Dave?
I have 2. Hang
Three.
on, bear with me a second. I have 2. I have a rose on this arm for my daughter Rose, and I have a monkey on the other arm for this lovely young lady.
How did you get so good at making candy?
Time, just time. You are actually a good candy maker, Annabelle. You're self-deprecating, but you are actually
Black
great.
is in your eye.
Thank you, Lily.
Why a monkey?
Why a monkey? A monkey because when she was a little girl, she was always a monkey. She was the monkey. And then as I grew older, I grew kind of enamored of the tale, A Journey to the West by Wu Cheng En, the story of the Monkey King. And so monkey is just kind of, just perfect. So you got that. So I want to do...
Can you make baby Guru one?
We did yesterday. I'm going to take that for those.
We just made it easy,
And this is going to be
which was awesome.
there and there. And then I'll put that to one side. And this one,
Can I have a slice of pizza? I mean, if I had pizza to give you, sure. Can I get a shout out?
well,
from the
I'm
old
going to
man?
do something a little bit odd with the feet.
Can I get a shout out from the old man?
No old men
Lovely
here.
thing to read
No
out,
old men
Will.
here.
That's, I read it out because no one was going to shout out.
No old man here. There's just me. Spring chicken that I am. So 6 legs. Got to give him 6 legs.
Hey, Beastman, how you going?
Oh, Daisy.
Since when did YouTube do short lives?
We don't, this isn't a short.
This is just a live. It's a live, a regular live.
Got his eye?
I'll go to you now.
We are an Australian
So
case, yes we are.
2.
Lachlan, the bus is behind you. It hasn't been packed yet.
Am I able to take back?
Okay.
Yeah, so it's been back, but I can take one.
Love your channel. How long does it
So
take
that's
for
his
this lady
legs.
to get to America?
2 weeks is the short answer. Depends a little bit on the United States Postal Service, but generally speaking, it's 2 weeks. So you got his 2 eyes?
Yep.
Okay. Hang on to them for a minute, but then these 2 are just going to be circles. And we want to cool them down. I'll make them in the service for you. Okay.
Everyone really wants to see a monkey tattoo, Dave.
The monkey's actually cool. The monkey. It's actually from the cover of a book called Monkey by, I can't remember the translator. It's an old Chinese fable. If you're not familiar with the story of Monkey and Tripitaka and Sandy and Petey. And... I've got his feet. I don't know, I've tried to do something a little bit creative with his feet.
How many candies do you make in a day? We make 67 batches, which is 60 to 70 kilos, which is 30 to 35,000 individual lollies. Lollies, right?
A lot of lollies.
That's going to go like that. That's going to go there like that. We're going to roll this one around.
Do you ship to Europe? We sure do. Sticky.com.au.
We should. How are you guys today? Awesome.
So Annabelle, she did this because we want these to all be the same length and nice and round and solid.
Creativity, we sure have made Christmas designs. Check out our website. We've got Christmas bonbons and Christmas jars and Christmas bags and stuff with clothes on them and Christmas pins. So many different Christmas stuff.
So we have now built all the elements for our ants, but we need to put them all together to go into our picture. I don't know if I've done the right thing with his legs at all there. We will see.
Great, Dave.
We will see. I need to make a couple of quick antennas.
Oh, it's so sticky.
Can you show us the bonbons?
Yeah. They're so cute. The bonbons have lollies and terrible dad jokes and pins inside them. And Dad wrote all the
I
dad
don't
jokes.
think you can say my dad jokes.
They're pretty bad. See how close I was to dropping the eyes? Anyway. Throw it on the floor, Dad.
No.
Why can't I throw my lollies on it?
So are they nice and solid?
This one is super solid.
Okay, just make sure there's
There's
lines
the
stay
Christmas
straight on
bonbon.
our eyes. Yeah.
It's awesome. Cute little label.
They look like bonbons, but they're more like stocking stuffers, because there's actually quite a lot
They
in
don't
them.
crack.
And they
Here
don't crack.
is a little like picture of what's in them. I know it's backwards because it's a front-facing camera. I am sorry about that. But there's a little bag, a joke, and a pin. The contents. They're amazing. You should get your hands on one before they're all gone. I think they're the best Christmas thing we have at the moment.
No, I don't think so. I'm going to put little bits on the end so I can think about that. Otherwise, the legs won't join to the body. Yes, just a moment. Even give them a little bit more of a pull
Some
if you
people
like.
say, one guy's like, I'm just a dumb American who's never seen a bomb. You're not dumb.
Nah, Americans should get in on how great crackers are though, because they're so great.
It's a
Who
Christmas
loves Christmas
tradition here at the
crackers?
Christmas table.
Like the
We do.
hats and the and the terrible dad jokes. I wouldn't even call them dad jokes because they're worse than that, aren't they? And then the little terrible little toy inside. That's
You get a little
definitely
bucket of
great.
plastic tack. You get all sorts of stuff.
It's the best part of Christmas lunch. It is.
Take that one. Yeah, so stiff. Rolling down.
That belongs in the Christmas cracker, dude.
We've got like 2 or 3 pairs of candy making scissors at the moment. Well, we've got 2 that we like and then a couple more that we don't like.
Alright, Annabelle, I'll take that one.
How many kinds of candy do you have?
So many hundreds.
Oh, I think a couple of those legs aren't going to join up very nicely.
Oh my god, it'll be just like Picasso. Where I like it, Picasso.
And we'll see, we will see. I'll stick down there.
There's so many of of you who want a shout out, so I'm just going to shout out to all you people. You're all amazing. But we can't get to you all.
I can't shout out everyone.
So, bear with me, little choke. Sorry, little
There's no
bits.
bears here.
Stop doing that joke.
I didn't start it, he started it.
Hi, India. You guys are amazing. Hey,
I think we should
John,
ban
how
the
are you?
audience from getting to talk to us.
What's happening
They're
with
just
you?
telling bad dad jokes.
Alright, so
We're making lollies with pitches inside. Do you do small test runs first?
No.
Or you do large runs with fingers crossed?
If you send fingers crossed emoji, it actually helps our lollies
can
turn
you
out
pull
better.
little strips like this for me?
Like how did
Hey, Emma.
Just lots of little strips. Because that's his head going on now. Yeah, perfect, Annabelle. Stick these in here. Hopefully they keep our round shapes round.
Are you guys from Australia? Yes.
Sure
Yes,
are.
we are.
I love getting comments on YouTube. Sometimes they'll be like, I hate British people. And I'm like, okay, I'm not British. It's not
Imagine
really-
just hating a whole entire
Like, and also commenting it, but also you don't really know enough about British people to be commenting that
It's a
because
bit rude, isn't it?
Thank you. I will use that. Yep. Oh, bigger.
you don't really know enough about British people.
They are not listening. Actually, no, I'm not reading would be the correct thing because I cannot hear your comments.
You're not listening to our comments.
I'm not
get them
reading
all,
your
I'm sorry.
comments would be
That'll-
the correct
and make
thing
a
to
dome.
put in the comments, but yes.
Open the dome. Like that.
Australia is not real.
You're right.
I
I
have heard
am
that.
Kiwi.
We're about as real as pigeons.
I think I've gone.
What are you doing? You're just adding
The
so
trouble is-
many
I
parts.
am adding so many parts.
Annabelle's saying, "What are you doing?" It's going to be my most favourite moment of this live stream, I think.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Just wonder how many don't.
And there's his antennas
Two
on.
don't? Four
Is
don't?
it only sugar? It is sucrose and glucose. which is
Just
two types
one,
of sugar.
actually two. You make me one more.
Have you ever put a dragonfly in your lolly? We have, and it actually looks stunning.
Yes, stained glass dragonfly we did, and that was excellent lolly. I think I've overthought this entirely, but we shall see.
Is it a clock tower? No, it's an ant. But it's giving clock tower energy through the screen.
All right. So, we take that.
Can you please send me money? No, can you please send me money?
Actually,
Scam, isn't there?
I think we can just wrap it, Annabelle. So I've sent
Oh
you
yeah, if
actually,
anyone
just
does
wrap it
ask you
all.
for money, it's just a scam. Don't respond to it, please.
What?
Yeah,
So
I
that's
don't
it.
generally trust people on the internet. I'll give you some,
I
like,
honestly don't know how I've gone with my app, but we'll find out in a minute. And we're going to wrap this in white.
Can I have a little sneak peek of what it looks like today? Would you hold it up
Not
for me?
really.
Yeah, but like, will you hold up whatever it is?
Whatever it is. That's
Oh,
it.
looks great. Looks just
great.
like
Does
a
it
clock
look-
tower.
Does it look like an ant? Yeah, that's an ant. So just two more layers, the white
Three
wrap
more
and then the
layers.
green casing.
three
around
more
it.
layers.
Three more?
Where are you putting the ants?
Are you guys
Oh, yeah.
actually in the city? Yes. Sydney, the rocks, right near the Harbour Bridge.
Yes, this is Sydney, down in the down almost under the Harbour Bridge. This is the Rocks, a little shopping centre called the Rocks Centre. Anybody? Did anybody come and try to find us today, or you did? Do you have any trouble finding it? No, just in the Rocks Centre. We're not that hidden.
It's like somehow the rock centre's always invisible, I think. Like, they made this huge shopping centre right in the middle of the rocks and no one can see it. least it feels that way.
Everyone's confused as to whether Australia is real or not right now.
It's not, I'm telling you.
There is a rumour that this country is a project by NASA set up off the east coast of the United States to convince everybody the existence of a country that is not real. I've been waiting for my fat stacks from NASA to roll in and pay me as an actor, but they haven't turned up.
Oh, you haven't got paid, have you, Dave?
No, I haven't got paid.
So why is
Like
my redirecting a payment has worked?
That's it. No one's paying me to be Australian.
I don't think they can
That's
pay
it.
me enough to
That's it.
pretend to be Australian.
That's perfect. A little bit of water.
Like, they'd have to give me a lot of money to pretend to be Australian.
Is it a cute?
It's actually quite nice being Australian. The nice thing about being Australian is we're a long way away from wherever you are. This is the most boring country in the world, generally speaking. We like to think it's interesting, but all anyone talks about is house prices and the cost of living, which is actually, that's what makes it such an awesome place to live. Nothing really happens here. So there's one more, if we're going to make ant candy, what's the most important ingredient? Ants, correctamundo, as the Fonz would say.
Everyone keeps asking if it's cute. It's like, I don't know yet. We haven't pulled it
I
out
don't
yet.
know. I don't know. I did try and make it cute, but I feel like I got all started putting too many bits in. We'll find out in a minute. You'll find
were
out.
adorable, so...
Well, I hope I didn't ruin them for you.
What'd you do to them?
I just hope I didn't ruin them. That's all. It's very hard building round things into it. Anyway, we will see. We will all find out together at the same moment. So if I make my casing like so,
Is it too late to make a bubble?
Sure
it
is.
is now. It is now. Bubbles are right at the
We're about
start.
to do
There's a bubble
something
window.
cooler than bubbles though, don't worry. Something maybe grosser, depends on your outlook.
Like so. About right. Oh, but I've got no spray bottle, so I'm going to, that's okay. I'll do
Do
this.
you need me to wet your sponges?
I think we'll be alright. I think they're kind of damp. No.
So don't forget the ants.
No.
Forget the ants.
The
I
most
remember I'm
important
making one where we
bits.
forgot to put ants in it. That was quite fun.
These are native Australian tyrant ants. These are quite expensive. They're heap of money.
Well,
They smell great.
smell.
More. They taste awesome.
Yeah, they smell terrible.
I've gotten used to the smell of them over the years, to be honest.
We are going to do a big clean of everything once we've made these.
They are already
Everything
there,
we do
yeah.
is.
If you can't smell them, oh no, if I have to say that.
They're kind of whole ants, so they smell terrible.
Alright,
They
so.
smell beautiful. Why'd you have to put them on this table?
Lucky you.
My table gets washed anyway.
What?
Alright, so and
So I'll put someone in
I
the
know what you
audience a
mean.
teaspoon.
I really need the spray
Like,
bottle.
sorry?
Who lost my spray bottle? Alright, you take this.
Well,
We haven't got it. It's not there. I don't know. Someone lost it.
how do you lose a spray bottle? Well, what if we wet up
Oh, no. Nothing we can do. It's alright. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll just make that bit extra damp.
Just in the comment here.
So there you go. All the ants in the candy. All the ants. Now this green looks kind of dark at the moment because it's very thick.
What are the comments saying about the ants?
Should I offer someone
Yum
a
protein.
teaspoon?
Yeah, you can do that, Lil. That's pretty gross, though. I thought
Alright.
we should make...
You will
yeah.
see the ants though. When we extrude this green outside layer of the casing will get quite a lot thinner as we make this whole thing smaller. And
that.
you should be able to.
Ants. So many ants.
Should be able to see them.
Like, look, can you put a poll on? Like, would you eat ants or something? That could be fun.
I think the polls that
Is
we
it?
already did that poll.
Cool.
We already did
Great job, Annabelle.
That was a bit earlier on.
Yeah, that sounds like something he would he would do because he's good at it. I would eat that. Bro, I'm still on the shorts page. Oh, are we coming up in the middle of people's shorts? Is that what they're talking about?
Alright, here we go, here we go.
Woo!
This answers. I think I put too much ants in there.
You put quite a few in there. I
You
was
put
watching
so
do it. I was
many
like,
ants
wow.
in there, Dad.
It means there's a little bubble. It'll be alright.
Oh, it's got heaps of bubbles.
It's got ants. Heaps.
It smells delicious. I'm kind of hungry.
I'm starving. I left my lunch at home. Alright, here we go.
Alright.
Where does other eye go?
Yeah, it just hasn't turned up yet. It'll be there.
We had an accident. Candy ants I would otherwise not eat.
No, they're not candy ants. They're real ants that once were alive. They are no longer
Have
alive.
you tried freeze drying our candy? I think we should. I think we should try it.
Well, I was thinking of that, but you know who has a freeze dryer?
So, oh, there's this terrible button. I'm going to have to puncture this.
So I was thinking of hitting a mark on
Should have rolled out.
Oh, that's alright. Oh, there they are. You can see them now.
Yeah, you really can see them. Don't worry, guys. Everyone gets to try some once we cut it up. I know that's what all of you are thinking is, I can't wait.
Who wants to eat the ants?
Ants.
Hands up. Yes.
It's gonna be delicious like our last time. It will be delicious.
When did you eat ants before? The Brisbane Museum. What kind of ants were they? Do you remember? They green ants maybe, or?
Really similar. They were in a candy.
Oh, they were probably ours.
That looks like this.
Because the Australian Museum,
We did something, didn't we?
yeah, you know, the Australian Museum buys them off the edible bug store. Is that
Did you eat the crickets? Were the crickets delicious? They were crunchy. Oh, they were in corn chips, so you weren't eating like a whole cricket.
And we were also eating jalapeno garlic.
They make a meal out of the crickets, don't they? They mush it up into a paste and then make corn chips out of it.
Yeah, and then we also
They're actually not that bad.
whole fried I remember this would be alright.
This is good. When you eat the ant candy, sometimes you get little ants stuck between your teeth and stuff.
Yum! A nice snack for later.
Hey, a nice snack for later, that's right.
And the meal one for cinnamon shrimp.
Keep that one for Ron, for later on.
Alright, sticky.com.au.
Sorry? We've done this one before. Is that what you're asking, or no? But we are going to do some stuff with cricket meal, and I quite like the idea of slowly introducing bugs into our everyday diet. If we can kind of get used to it, maybe save a little bit of this money from.
Here's a good question, Dave. How are you guys so professional?
We're really not. That's the
Who
winch
told
question.
you that?
I ask myself that every day. How am I so professional?
How are we?
How are you so professional?
Given that you're such an infant intellectual, David.
There's quite a few people asking about where we are, who we are. Look, sticky.com.au. I cannot stress
Maybe-
how much our bio.
Maybe you haven't come
Bio
across us
information
before.
is.
We've been doing internet live videos and shorts and stuff for a little while. This shop is Sticky. We're located in Sydney on the east coast of Australia. We kind of got buried during the pandemic and business went to zero. But we started live streaming on Facebook and Instagram and got a TikTok channel and YouTube. So if you haven't joined us before, thanks for joining us now.
Lachlan's
You're joining us today where we're putting
scary
ants in
bowl.
candy. What's Lachlan's bowl?
What's next? Cockroach candy or cricket candy? Definitely not cockroach
I don't
candy.
think I can do cockroach candy.
I think cockroach is
I'd
a
really
no.
like to do. Maybe we should get some real koalas and put koalas in candy.
No, I think we should get crickets.
That's cruelty to animals.
No, I'm not saying no. You can slaughter them humanely.
Thank you.
You can't do that.
There hasn't been a real drop there.
I know. I'm not really suggesting we put koalas in candy. A lot of people don't
That's
believe
the
drop
problem.
bears.
By the time you're convinced they're real, it's too late.
Oh, Bill
Koala
Tom.
Biltong Day.
No.
Koala biltong. Now you're speaking my language.
Chicken
Maybe a
burger,
jerky.
baby.
Wombat jerky. Ooh. We should talk to the Byron Bay Jerky Company and see
Well,
what
they're Byron Bay beef, but we could get them to expand.
to the lovely people of Byron Bay Beef who make the world's best jerky that Annabelle and I are addicted to.
Sponsor us, because it's too much for us to keep buying it.
I hate beef
It's
jerky.
fucking good.
Dad doesn't know about the secret
If you're
stuff.
someone who doesn't like jerky, I understand because I've eaten jerky before. I didn't like it. Byron Bay Beef. What?
Dad, did you know I have a secret stash on my room?
No.
Why would you tell him that? You no longer have one.
Well, he doesn't know where it is.
But if they, yeah, maybe some kind of wombat. Dried, processed wombat. How do we go? Oh, he's kind of cute. What we've done is we've made little lollies that are lemon myrtle flavour, and lemon myrtle is an Australian native flavour. They've got a picture of a little ant in the middle that we've sculpted, if you're a bit late joining, but we've actually put ants through the casing of this candy. You'll be able to try one in a minute or two. No, sorry, you won't, because you're on the internet. But all these lovely people in our shop, they'll be able to try one. But if you come in, you can try them. I'll throw free candy at you all afternoon if you're here.
Everyone's asking for a race.
Can't race yet.
A race. We'll do a race. We will do a race. Annabelle and I'll have a race.
But you gotta wait till it's actually
I'm just going to point out that this is actually the worst type of candy you could race on.
Yeah,
Because
it is.
ants create these little tiny pockets of air bubbles, so this is one of the hardest types
It
of
just
candy
adds
bars
a-
to cut.
It just adds
Yeah,
another
well, like
dimension
the
to
two
the
best
difficulty of the
sellers in
race.
shop, so like, maybe we need the challenge.
We'll have a little race. I don't know.
Right.
What
No
about
matter
if I'm in
where
my
you
car
are,
on a freeway?
No matter where you are.
If I'm in a car on a freeway, there's no way there is a rat within 3
There's
metres.
probably one in your car without you knowing.
Well, I'm on my motorbike on the harbour bridge. There's no rats.
You're never more than 1 to 3 meters away.
I think that that's a statistical thing where, like, probably you're not more than like 1 meter from a rat most of the time. But when you're in like a car or a bus or motorbike,
If I'm in the swimming pool, right in the middle of the swimming pool, there's no way there's a rat within 3 metres.
There's definitely a rat there. Coming to get you.
There goes a stray rat. He's an awesome little ant. And no, we don't really.
don't throw any more at me for a second.
We make
Who'd
that-
wanna eat a rat?
We do make that
It's a good
candy.
question.
It's in our Halloween mix and it's in our
Hey, you don't want to eat
superhero
rats?
mix too.
Have you ever had one? It depends how they're cooked. Like you can sort of spit roast
the
them
body
and put them on a
part, yeah.
rotisserie.
You know they taste better.
If you were Bear Grylls, you'd be salivating.
Hey
right now.
Dave, they taste better if you cook them in a bin.
If you cook them in bin juice,
Like in a bin file. Like,
Okay.
Like, you know, like get empty,
like a proper homeless person.
like empty up the bin and like light it up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's a vehicle for the gravy. That's right.
Yeah.
It depends on the sauce. Just ask the French. You can cook anything if you put enough butter and garlic on it. Snails. Would you eat snails? Sorry? You wouldn't eat the shell. You'd eat the rest of it though. I don't know. I have what's called molluscophobia. I used to get slugs in my bedroom as a kid. So they freak me out. I can't. Honestly can't deal. It's a great green with the ants in it. Look at that. With the worm in the tequila flavour. We've been making cocktails this week. We did a Mai Tai lolly yesterday. With pineapple and lime, they're so good. Pineapple, lime, some bitters, and a little bit of coconuts.
Don't forget a big one.
Oh, thank you, Del. Who was that? Someone was on the ball. I was not on the ball.
Give it to Lily, don't give it to me.
What?
Give it to Annabelle just because she sounds panicked.
She's a little bit panicked. If you're wondering why Annabelle's sounding a little bit panicked down the other end, the weather's pretty horrible here in Sydney. It's hot and it's sticky today. It's supposed to rain today, which means it's humid, which means it's not really pleasant weather for making candy. It won't affect the candy too badly, but it does affect us.
What's the green part of the candy? What does that taste like?
All taste the same. It all tastes like lemon myrtle. which you're probably not familiar with. Even if you are Australian, you're probably not familiar with it. It's a native flavour. It's quite citrusy. It's a little bit lemony, but not really lemony. Not exactly like lemon. A little bit more like lemonade, maybe.
Like a better lemonade. Kind of maybe what Americans think of when they think of lemonade.
Lily and Annabelle, what are your favourite lolly designs? Mine's unicorn. Annabelle doesn't know.
I like khaki bars.
I have to say, we made Baby Yoda yesterday for our Star Wars mix. I thought I actually really like making Baby Yoda.
No, Grogu
is Grogu. Baby Yoda is Baby Yoda. If I made Grogu, that would be a breach of someone's copyright in a really bad way. But if I make Baby Yoda, that's not really a real thing. So I can you see the difference?
Can you please turn the fire alarm on? Says someone.
No.
Why?
We do it often enough anyway.
No, Nick's not here.
Nick's not here.
Nick's not here. No fires.
I was really nervous the other day when he left us alone because no one had left us alone since we had burnt it down last time.
Nick's not here. I did ask him to work, but he said no. No, too busy. I want that double done. And that's the end of it, Annabelle. We're going to cut this up.
I'll work double as hard for the afternoon for double
That doesn't
pay.
count. That doesn't, no.
That doesn't count?
No. No, you just enjoy your 4-day weeks, Lil. Oh, you can take it. That's all right. There is no comeback to that. If there's please, you can do it. Please, you can have it. Thanks very much. If you want to come down the end, we're going to cut this up and we'll show you what we've done. Little green lollies, hopefully with a picture of an ant in the middle. And we'll have a race.
Alright, it's just your laziest 4-day-a-week employee over here, Lil. I'm going to take the camera now.
You're so easy to get butter.
I am right now. I'm a sensitive petal.
Sensitive petal. Who wants to try some ant candy? Maybe little. Oh, can we show them the rods?
Yeah, they're really cool. Here, I'll hold them up. Okay, guys, here's what our rods look like. And you can see that they're not a perfect color. They've got this black spottage in it. Can you see that? Those are the ants. Those are the real ants.
Oh, these are super cute little
They're
ones.
edible. They're 100% edible. We get them from the edible bug shop. They are sanitary to eat. We didn't put them in alive or anything. Someone once asked that, and I was like, what a horrible thing to do to a creature. We didn't do that either. But they, yeah, so if you have ever wondered what it's like to eat an ant, you can do it in quite a nice way, actually.
Oh, there you go, Annabelle. You can show everybody our ants for the middle of the candy. That's our little sculpture. You can have a little one for free, but if you want a big one, you have to entertain me. You have to sing me a song or dance me a dance or show me a magic trick.
They're actually pretty delicious.
Tell me a joke.
I mean, the ant thing's kind of funny, but they're actually pretty cute and delicious.
He's cute as hell, little ant.
So cute.
Who can put on a glove and hand one of these out for me?
Candy's terrible to work with today. It's very humid in Sydney, which means the candy's very sticky. And despite our actual name being sticky, we don't like when the candy's sticky. It makes it harder to make the lollies.
Right.
Which means I gotta roll them and keep, no, don't stick those, stick those, stick. If you see me cry over these lollies, I'm sorry. It's because they're making me want to cry. Stop being a simp. I'm only a simp for one person.
Yeah.
What?
The dog.
The dog? Jack? Yeah.
I thought
Do you want to hand some of these out? Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, it's Roberto.
If you would like to try one, see
I heard
the very
he's
sexy
engaged.
Lachlan just over here.
Robert, we were meant to be together.
The very, very attractive Lachlan will sort you out with some candy.
Don't worry about that. They're lots of fun.
Whatever. Love men that I can't have.
What would you do if you met Roberto?
However, I would just show how much like scary animals don't bother me. Because they don't bother me. I'm really brave around like spiders,
How do you
snakes.
prove that though? Because doesn't he have a wife?
He's engaged. There's still time.
She might die.
She might die in suspicious circumstances, no. Try making bubble tea candy. I have been campaigning for bubble tea candy actually. The problem is sourcing a tea flavour. It's quite hard, so... Yeah, look, that's what I said.
How is it bubble tea?
It's just good, because it'll be good.
No, but how is it? How is it? What's it got to do with the bubble?
Doesn't have anything to do with it. It would just be fun. It's fun, Dad. It's fun. We're having
Why can't we
fun.
have fun at work, Dave?
Why can't we have fun,
Stop
Dad?
it. No fun for you. Work harder. Oh, get the Oompa Loompas in.
You got time to leave, you got time
Bloody
to
Uncle Lumpa's
leave.
taking. Really so stupid.
Those Oompa Loompas, they need work.
What else is going? Brazilian. Hi, Brazil. WA needs your lows. You can actually, we can
So
send
what does everyone think of the ants?
sticky.com.au. We can ship to you. It's linked in our
Can't
bio
taste
as
them?
well. If you want to ship overseas,
Delicious.
if you're in America today,
It's only a hint. I mean, there's not really enough ants in a single lolly to really for it to taste entirely like ants.
if you're in America today, it's the last day you can get shipping before Christmas on our lollies.
We can still ship to it.
Oh yeah, just not. We just can't guarantee it'll be there before Christmas. If you order after.
Sorry. The middle, the white candy actually has a citric acid content too. So that's the bit that's probably going to have a bit more tang. Citric acid acts like a flavour enhancer as much as anything. Yes, race time, Annabelle.
Okay, let me just finish this and we can do a
promise?
race. Also, if you're enjoying what we're doing, please do drop a like on our video. It's something that really helps. You don't even have to follow or subscribe or whatever. But dropping a like would be
Yeah,
really
age
lovely.
before beauty, man. Age before beauty.
Alright, got an even one?
Which is tough for me because I have both. Yeah.
Okay.
But she's not set up. What do you want? You don't want to film?
Okay. Yeah. Do these look even, internet? These look about even to me. Race time. Do that. That's what you have to do.
Okay.
Bit soft, but soft. Alright, Lil.
Okay. Ready, steady, cook.
It's gonna be so close. Oh, the baton has passed me.
What?
Oh, you got a big bit left.
No, I don't. What? No, I don't. Liar.
Cheat.
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 Cheater.
Cheaters never prosper, Annabelle. I thought I taught you that.
Then explain why I cheat every game.
I really like our little ant.
He's really cute. This is quite chippy because of all, well, the ants in it. It's making it harder to cut.
Hey?
What's the hardest lolly you've ever made? The hardest lolly I've ever made. I'm not very
My
good at
trouble
making
is, I've been making this for a client of ours called the Edible Bug Shop, and they have bought 10 kilos. So what I have here, if I end up with more than 10 kilos, then yes, I can sell a bit of it. But if I don't, we are going to make some ant candy for ourselves this week that will be available online next weekend. But this one, 10 kilos of it is sold. So you might have to wait till we've cut it all up and I weigh it all out, and then we'll see what we have left over. Does that make sense?
There's a lot of big bits. Thank you.
Okay. What a lovely thing to say. I love your likes.
Who are you?
Who am I?
Such a great existential
I'm Annabelle.
question.
This is my dad, David. We make candy.
Such a great existential question. Who am I really though? Who am I really? I'm Batman.
Batman. You can't. Well, anyone can say they're Batman.
You can't prove I'm not.
That's true.
You identify as Batman?
My pronouns are Squeak and Cave.
Shout out, hello everyone. Say my name. This one's for all of you.
Say my
Watching.
name.
Thank you.
What happens if you pull it down before rolling it out?
We can't roll it
You
out.
can't extrude it if it's too stiff, cold. Your eyes, Annabelle, are perfect.
Well,
They're the bit that makes it work, those eyes.
I wish I could meet you. You can. Come to
well,
us.
Dad, I got my eyes from you.
We are the least secretive YouTubers on the planet.
Yeah,
probably.
most YouTubers you don't know where they are, and you
You
kind
can
of
just
find
come
out
in.
exactly. Which, you know what? I'm surprised we haven't had more really weird people come in. Someone asked me that
It's
the
the
other
one
day. They're
thing-
like, come in during the week. They're not here.
I do occasionally get death threats, and it's the one thing they always say, I know where you are. And I go, of course you do, my address is on the bloody
It's a
page.
shop.
It's so easy to find.
I did have someone ask, and they were like, oh, aren't you ever worried about someone like coming in and like, I was like, no, not really. It hasn't happened yet in 3 years, so probably not going to happen. But if it did, I'd be very upset.
No one's gonna mess with us. Why would
You guys don't want to mess with me. I know Taekwondo.
I know karate and 4 other Japanese words. What animal would you, like, not animal, what bug would you need the most convincing to eat? Like, I find it quite hard the idea of eating a spider, but I don't find it that hard to think about eating a cricket. I have eaten spider.
I just don't think
Cambodia, tarantula. Not very nice.
I don't see spider tasting very nice. I can see how crickets might be alright, but
Not the abdomen, the legs are alright, but the abdomen's all like gooey.
yeah,
Is that candy delicious? Yeah.
sure is.
I
This
reckon
one's
I
lemon
quite
myrtle
like it.
flavoured, which is a native Australian lolly.
What did you
with
think? Is
ants
it-
inside it.
It's alright? Not your favourite? Or you didn't get a piece? You gotta have some ants. Stick them in your pants. Ants in your pants make your belly button dance.
Where are you?
Sydney!
Question of the day. Sydney.
Rocks in Sydney, Australia. We're in a shop called Sticky. You can also find us online at sticky.com.au if you would like to order some lollies. If you want to support,
It's lemon myrtle.
if you want to
It's
support
really good,
our
isn't it?
channel, the best way is to order some
I
lollies.
actually prefer to just
You also
lemon.
get
I think
lollies
it's
in
got a-
exchange, so it's
got
better
a
than just
slightly-
sending us like people send stickers. That's
more
lovely.
mature
You
taste
don't
or
have to
something.
do that. You can get
I quite
lollies in
like it.
exchange.
77% of people would try the ant candy.
Only 77.
22% are scared.
Wow, what's the 1% doing?
You need to decide.
How about Annabelle? I dare you to eat a teaspoonful.
No. No, I won't do it.
Not a tablespoon.
I won't do it.
What
No.
do you get from it there? Like, what do you
Yeah, I'm being offered nothing in exchange. I'll do it for $100.
$100.
Yeah.
I'll do it for 50 days.
You do it for 50?
But I need the 50 in front of me.
They are allowed. Would you like to
I
try?
wouldn't say I'd give you 50.
Oh, can you just pop your hand? I
I
can't
don't want
touch
to
you.
need a pay
There
cut.
you go.
I want a
No,
50
a cash.
Sorry?
But you know me well enough.
The edible bug shop.
You do it for 50 bucks.
Yeah.
All right.
A teaspoon.
A teaspoon, like a proper teaspoon.
Teaspoon of ants.
I'll give you $50
Yeah,
cash.
Give me $50 cash money and a teaspoon of the
Yep.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
do
I
it.
wouldn't
It's
welch
too
you.
much.
Okay.
Inside the candy, they're quite nice. I don't think I could do it on their own. That's why I said
That's a
100.
teaspoon. In a measurement.
Yep. You don't even. It doesn't have to be heaped or anything. It's like a.
I'm just gonna eat a whole teaspoon of ants.
Are we actually doing this?
Yeah. Well, you don't have to. You don't feel obliged. But if you want to do it,
I need the $50. I'm gonna be honest.
I can smell it.
You don't even have to swallow it, Lily. You can get it in and do it like.
I watched Ian do it. It can't be that hard.
It's not. Ian will eat anything though.
Yeah, he likes.
Alright, shall I hold it up so everyone knows what
Eat a whole. Oh god. Oh gross.
Here you go, here you go.
No, there's a teaspoon of ants. Alright, you missed one. Alright, that's good enough.
You got a little bit. You got a little bit something right now.
You got a bit on there. Hey, that's it. Good on you, Lil. You earned your money, mate. That's it. Thank you for joining us on this. We do YouTube live every Saturday at midday Sydney time. Google will tell you what that is where you are. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for sharing your time and attention. We're going to go. Annabelle will show you one more time what the ant is. I'm going to go and give Lil $50 now. Not the best $50 I ever spent, I have to say.
One time, Mum bet me $100 I wasn't going to jump into 2-degree cold water, and I did it. She was wrong. I did it. All right, I'm going to show you the lolly one more time. Let's go. All right. Oh, nope, not that. Where is it? Okay, here we go. There it is, our ant lollies with an ant in the middle and then ants on the outside, and it's full of ants and it's lemon myrtle flavored and it's got extra real ants in it. Just there's ants, okay? Oh. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back same time next week. I can't say that Lil will eat another spoonful of ants, but she might. You should join us. Otherwise, that's it for our live streams for the week.
Really sour.
Yeah, they've got full acid. They're full of oleic acid.
All right, let's get these off the table.
You for
Thanks, YouTube. Bye, everybody.
Thanks for joining us. See you next time, guys. Bye. Wait, how do I end it? Oh no. Okay, just probably the X button. That sounds right. Yeah.